Hello Aries, welcome to Intuitive Gems. My name is Desiree, and today I'll be doing your money, wealth, finance, prosperity, and abundance reading for the month of March 2025. If this is your first time catching one of my readings, I do want to say hello, and I invite you to subscribe because I do these readings each and every month, and I'd love to share your money message with you. For the readings this month, I'm using my Groovy Waite Tarot deck. I'll clarify with my Radiant Rider Waite Tarot. And then we will close out your reading, Aries, with a, where is it? Oracle of the Celestial Deities Oracle cards. Oracle of the Celestial Deities. All right, I don't work with this deck that much, but it was calling to me when I was deciding what Oracle deck I wanted to use for the readings this month. All right, so let's get into it, Aries. Let's get into it. Okay, so as you're going to be busy as we move into March, Aries, because we got that Chariot, and then you got some events coming up, and some meetings, which are going to be more fun than productive. But hey, there's nothing wrong with that, right? Sometimes we need that in life. All right, I say that because of this Three of Cups here, and then I also see the Judgment, Two of Cups in the reverse. All right, so you're busy, especially as it relates to work, business, making money, side hustle, side gigs. You've got a lot going on and you're working on all of them at once. There's nothing wrong with that. Just remember to focus on the things that are going to be most productive and most profitable for you. Now, we also have this Two of Cups. Like I said, that is the card of divine separation. In other words, sometimes you have to move away from something in order to really see what matters and what should be the priority. And I kind of get, like with the Judgment and the High Priestess, you're struggling with what to prioritize, especially as it relates to your money. Now, the thing is, Aries, is I've said this many times, is when it comes to making money, we need to focus on the things that are going to make us the money the fastest, and also the things that we are fully equipped to do, and the things that we, can do even the easiest, right? So like you may have a business idea, but that may take months or even years to get off the ground for some cases. But there could be something you could do where you can flip and you can make money tomorrow or even in a few hours. All right, so that's kind of what we have to do here, just so we can get ourselves stable. And I feel like that's kind of what you're struggling with, is yes, money's coming in, but you still don't feel financially stable. All right, so you're going to have to kind of put yourself in the position to focus on that, because that's really what I feel is tripping you up. All right, then we do have this Eight of Swords in the reverse, which is good because that means you do get clarity and you do get answers, and you do feel like, okay, yeah, I can totally do what needs to be done without worrying about it. All right, so let's see what else is showing up for you, Aries. Let's see. All right, the second week of March, breakthroughs again. Some of you are going to get a new job, that Ace of Cups is indicating. Yeah, and that Four of Wands is telling me the instability like we talked about. Oh, but you're gonna get it all dialed in, Aries, so don't you worry. Don't you worry. That Star card is telling me by the time we close out the second week of March, you have it totally dialed in. All right, so Knight of Swords. Now, that's that fast-moving temporary energy. It looks like you're going to have an opportunity that comes up to make some money in the second week of March, and you're going to have to move on it quickly, because if you don't, it's not going to last long. It's not going to last forever. Like I said, this Ace of Cups means the start of something brand new. It's going to be a new job for some of you. Some of you, it's going to be the launch of maybe a new business, or maybe doing something that you finally said, hey, I'm in a position to start taking action, start building this thing, whatever it is. Looks like something new is going to start for you in the second week of March. Now, we also have this Five of Swords. That's difficult conversations as it relates to money. So maybe with the partner, spouse, family member, maybe with your advisor, maybe your accountant, but you're going to have some difficult conversations as it relates to money in that second week of March. Now, this is also tax season for those of us here in the United States, so I'm not surprised. A lot of the signs have been getting cards that indicate, you know, some heavy money and financial conversations. Like I said, with that star card, the star card means that you actually do get it figured out. All right, Aries, you do. Like, you get everything figured out and you realize that, you know, what you need to do. And sometimes it's just that clarity that makes the difference. Whoa. All right, hold on. I've got cards flying everywhere. Now, sometimes when that happens, it means that things are a little bit scattered for you, Aries. All right. All right, the second half is, looks like you're going to have a meeting with someone. I'm picking that up with this King of Cups. Now, the King of Cups is a meeting with someone who can totally change the dynamic for you. All right, this could be someone in your personal life or in your professional life, but it looks like you're going to be getting someone who shares information or shows you something. Again, this is going to help unlock something that you've been stuck on financially. All right, now the other thing I'm seeing here is you're going to have to say no to something. We got the Queen of Swords, and she's about saying no, protecting her peace. I think that's very important, especially when it comes to money. We also have the Moon card. Now, the Moon card means that you don't know what you don't know, but don't let that hold you back from taking action. Sometimes the path to wealth or success or abundance, we have to take one step at a time, and then the next step will reveal itself once we start the journey. And that's what I'm getting with this card. The Four of Cups in the reverse, again, means you're going to have to say no to something. Like we said here, these two cards are kind of giving me the same indicator. And then we have that Ten of Cups, which is literally the card of celebration, joy, positivity. Doesn't matter that it's in reverse in my readings. All right, so you will have some success. It may not be exactly what you want or to the degree that what you were expecting, but you are getting some success. Finally, we've got that Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is a card that talks about reevaluating past decisions and seeing if that is still going to work for you today. All right, just because you made a decision or a plan last year doesn't necessarily mean that plan is going to be relevant this year. All right, so don't be afraid to reevaluate and re-examine some of the choices you made financially, because you may have to make different choices. Actually, you probably will have to make different choices because you're in a different position now. All right, so just be aware of that. All right, Aries, and look, you've got some great cards here. This card started in the reverse, now it's in the upright. So that could be a new connection, a new relationship even for some of you, or maybe just moving towards the thing that you want as it relates to your money, because you had to like separate from something, and towards the end of the month or at the end of the month, you actually come together with something, and it helps your financial situation. Recognition here, looks like you're going to be getting praised about the work that you do in some way, shape, or form. Changes in your physical space. Maybe you get a new desk, maybe you change offices, it could be anything. Looks like you will be able to relax towards the end of the month because the workload eases up for a lot of you. And then finally, we do have that Hermit card. Now, the Hermit card is a card that talks about kind of stepping away, kind of, you know, leaning back and not necessarily, you know, not doing anything, but giving yourself space to really figure out what comes next for you. Because now we're at the end of Q1 for 2025, and you've got to figure out, Aries, what's next, you know, not only for the next month, but for the remainder of the year. And in order for you to do that, you are going to have some type of solitude, some type of time alone, so you can figure out exactly what matters to you and figure out exactly what it is that you want. All right, because you're going to get it. It's just a matter of making the decision and then staying committed to doing the things that need to be done in order to facilitate that decision. Okay, so Aries, looking at your month, busy at the beginning, and having a little bit of fun. And then you've got some new opportunities coming towards the middle of the month. And then at the end of the month, it's really about getting your decision making dialed in, all right? Because things definitely are flowing for you, especially as it relates to money. All right, let's go ahead and close out your reading with the Oracle of the Celestial Deities card. Oh, I like this one. Sun, center self, and the wish to shine. Yes, this is card number 1 in the deck. Center, all right? Get centered, get grounded, focus on self. And the desire to shine is fabulous, all right? You deserve the recognition, and you deserve, to shine. You deserve to be seen. All right, Aries, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it was helpful. Thanks so much. I'll check in with you again next month.